What's going on, guys? Kafori Brothers here for another video.
Cold one.
It's a cold video. It's like 10 degrees out today, but we're supposed to get a lot of snow tomorrow, and the 400E and the C-Class that we haven't really made videos on in a while, they need to be warmed up. All right, guys, so first we'll take the 400E out.
Is it appropriate that I'm wearing my Ford hat?
Ford hat.
We filmed our last video, so I don't know when this one's gonna go out, but that's why we're wearing the same thing. People
There's a little walk over. The wheels are all dirty from going through the yard. Let me give you guys a little POV of what it's like going into a 400E. Right here, look at that, huh? Looks pretty good, huh, man? How's it look? Give him some of that POV action.
Pretty good, Nick.
Oh my God, these seats are so nice. It's cold in here, huh?
I didn't have the heat on, that's why.
Well, I'll put it up.
You gotta get a little bit of heat on. Hang on here.
Look at this. No cracks in the dash. Wood looks good. Factory radio.
I forget you use this thing. You can press that one right there.
That one right there.
This is a fan speed, but the problem is it's all it is high or low.
Look at that steering wheel. I love the steering on this car.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go like this.
Put on the low one, huh?
Just like here. I just don't. I feel like there's nothing coming out. Oh well.
She cold.
Either way, we'll get it warmed up. Engine's still ice cold. It's been running for like 15 minutes. Look at this. It's a 93. It's got heated seats.
Heated seats. They work?
That power steering. Oh man, it's not happy today.
You gotta warm it up.
Warm it up.
There's that F-150 though, huh?
Man,
I love driving this car.
I always forget how nice it is to drive this car. This is gotta be.
This in a C-Class.
I love all of our cars, but there's just something about driving this one in particular I just really love, because it has like that perfect blend of I don't know if you want to say a blend, but it's got like that old car feel, but it doesn't drive like an old car. Like, it's really smooth. The seats are like a couch, so you sit in them and they're super comfortable.
Massive sunroof.
Massive sunroof. Obviously, you guys know it's a 400, so it has the V8.
V8 sounds good.
Nice power. There's an exhaust leak, so it sounds good. But the car, it has, like, listen, I'm going over, there's some bumps here, look.
Solid.
There's no rattles. Nothing squeaks in here.
This car was top of the line, 1993.
I say if he had this back in 93.
This car was like a $60,000 to $65,000 car in 93. I think the 500E was like close to 90.
I think the 500E, the sticker on most of them was like in the mid to high 80s.
Yeah, it's close to 90 then.
So this one is, you know, considerably cheaper, but
30,000 cheaper. But back then, you know, that's like $100,000 in 93.
What do you record? You record out the window?
No, I got you.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know if you were just recording A-pillar.
I'm not as good looking as you, so I get you on the camera. There's some pretty bumpy roads right here.
Look, nothing makes noise in here. It's literally amazing.
1993. We got what? 120,
129,
129, 124. Look at that, 124.
It just goes to show you the build quality of these older Mercedes. They're built like tanks, and there's just something about having that V8 model.
I better get my belt on over here.
Don't put your belt on there. Whenever you're driving, so you feel the weight of the car. I absolutely love that. The steering got kind of like a heavier feel. And it just, if you feel like you're driving something, it doesn't feel like, you know, a normal car.
And it's got some balls too when you get on a little bit. And just still cold, so you can't really get on it.
And just a little bit cold, so I don't want to do anything right now.
But nice.
I mean, it's just, you got a little bit up here.
A little bit, huh? A little bit of an exhaust leak, but we'll get that fixed.
I still gotta warm this thing up, but I mean, this thing is so comfortable. We made a mistake once on this after our Grand Prix.
Which you guys saw that. We detailed this car looked like showroom new.
The paint was, I mean, it wasn't flawless because I didn't go too crazy with the paint correction because I don't think there's that much, you know, paint left on this car.
Stage.
But we did do a nice little bit of a paper correction. Looked absolutely spotless, and the car sat outside for about
3 weeks.
3 weeks, but it was in the summer, so there's a lot of pollen. It was pretty dusty.
And we let it go, like, it's gonna get dirty anyway.
Yeah, and I don't know why, for some reason, when we went to wash it, the pollen and stuff would not come off the ar. So literally, I had to almost like reclay the car to get it all off, and it literally scratched the hell out of the paint.
Yeah, so we gotta this year for the Grand Prix, we'll paint correct. I don't even know if we have to go real light on it because, you know, there's not a lot of paint to work with here. Yeah,
so we'll have to polish again. Honestly, the best thing you can do, probably polish it up and then throw some ceramic coating on it.
All right, pull out over here, get a little bit of. God damn, that thing scoots.
It was almost 70 right there.
Nice little 70-mile-an-hour pull.
That was a full sand.
Full sand. Actually, it can really get you in the guts.
Actually, this thing
for back in the day,
I'm telling you, this thing moves.
It moves. I can't imagine what the 500's like.
We'll do a kick down right here. Ready?
Let's see.
We're going about 35 and a punch. Ready?
Sounds like the pipe's riding a little bit, huh?
Oh yeah, look at that.
She cold.
I said that wasn't a crazy kick down. It's only a 4-speed automatic, but sometimes if you time it right, if you're going at the right speed and you kick it down, it'll drop all the way down to like
I don't know if it's first.
Sometimes I feel like it drops down to 1.
We have that good video on Instagram, on our Instagram, the reel with that really good kick down. Oh my gosh, that thing really put you back.
Ready? Yep. These cars like to be driven. When you drive, you gotta make sure you're on the right.
Oh yeah. You gotta get them out on the road.
Gotta clean up the pipes, Nick. It's the old Italian method. That's what they call the Italian method. The Italian cleanup. You guys ever heard that before? Basically, you just take it out on the road and give it hell.
I give it a little exhaust rev right here. Give it some sauce. Nice, very nice. Let me go for a ride now.
Ugh.
Go and get the C-Class.
Gotta go over and get the C-Class now. 400D's all warmed up, looking good. Haven't driven this thing in a while. This thing's only got 75,000 miles on it. It's not even broken in yet. Look at that thing out there on the road. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. There's just something about early 90s Mercedes with the two-tone, especially black and gray. It just looks absolutely amazing.
All right, guys, sitting out now in the C-Class right here. I tell you what, this car's a gem. We got 75,416 miles.
You know, we like to try to preserve our cars a little bit, you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Look at this. Nice forever.
Look at this. This is the 96, right, Matt?
It's a 96.
Like I said, 75,000 miles.
A little bit dusty. We haven't cleaned this in a couple months.
I mean, it's been sitting, yeah, but I mean, it's still clean.
Oh, yeah.
Look, no cracks on the dash. Everything works in this car.
It's solid in here, too.
No check engine lights. Everything's solid.
This thing is absolutely solid.
Original radio, Bose. Can't play copyright, but it's amazing.
You know what's crazy too about this car is that this is the one car that when we originally bought this, we didn't have the intention of keeping it this long, and we keep saying we're going to sell it, but
then we drive it.
When we drive it, we don't want to.
This car is so nice.
I say it drives nice. It's just, I don't know.
It's weird
we keep
because
saying we're going to sell it, but I got a funny feeling that we're probably not.
Yeah, literally every single time that we get in this car and we go for a drive, we're like, oh man, how can we sell this?
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn around here. I don't want to go into all that salt over there.
Yeah, I say keep it out of the salt.
Yeah, but yeah, I know, it's just, this car drives so nice. It's so solid, and you know, it just makes you appreciate these older 90s Mercedes because they're really gems. People who don't understand it when they talk they talk about the new Mercedes quality, like, you know, people who go and buy.
You know what's crazy? Look at this. No rattles. No rattles.
People go out and buy their first Mercedes. They'll buy like a B class or like a freaking GLB. CLA. The CLA is pretty nice. The GLB. Listen, I don't care who I'm gonna offend. The GLB's garbage. It's a piece
trash.
The A class is
trash.
Crap. The B class is crap. The CLA is, depending on your spec, it can be nice, but you know.
Yeah, if you get a loaded one, it's better than the C class. The new C class is.
It's another one that's like, eh. I mean, Mercedes makes a lot of stuff nowadays that you could tell where they cut corners on quality. Now, keep in mind, this is a C class. So
26 years old.
This car was, you know,
economy.
It was considered their like entry level car at the time, and guess what? 26 years later, and everything here is still solid. The materials are nice. Bad, huh? All right, guys. Now I'm getting some airtime.
I'm getting some airtime.
Nick's doing driving now on this one. I got the E550 out now. Haven't driven this in.
Oh boy, it's been a while.
Maybe a month.
Maybe November.
I see, we haven't driven this one in a while.
We started up though. We started up. Yeah, it hasn't been started in 3 weeks.
I say we start. Well, make sure we if we don't drive them, if the weather's bad, we at least start and make sure we get the you know, get the car up to operating temperature. Make sure those lifters don't get dry because that happened to us on our ML.
And the 350.
Because it sat for too long, and when we started, the lifters were ticking, making some noise, so we had to do the Italian method, get it cleaned up, and
warm it up and take it out on the highway and give it hell.
Get that issue fixed. But yeah, we're taking the 550 out now. Just going for a little drive around the neighborhood here. This car's like mint inside. Oh, man. This car's so new inside.
This is of all the cars in our collection, this is the one that everybody wants. And
yeah, I say everybody seems to really want this one.
This is the holy grail. If you don't know, this is the holy grail of W211s. I don't care what people say that. Yeah, the wagons. You know, there's 64 wagons, 1 year 71. This is the hardest W211 to acquire. If you're a W211 enthusiast, this particular car.
It's funny too because people are always like, well, that car's not rare. I literally got like 10 for sale. I can find 10 on cars.com, but. Go try to find a E550 4MATIC 0709 with the AMG Sport Package, not the regular Sport Package, the AMG Sport Package. And I'll tell you right now, you will not find a single one. If you do, you're only gonna find one. Because how many were for sale in 21?
In 2021, now we check every single major site, Facebook listings, auctions,
Cars.com, Auto Trader, Car Guru, Auto Tempest, and I checked the whole country on Auto Tempest. eBay. We check everywhere.
There's only 5 in 2021.
I say even when we had access to a dealer, like the dealer auction.
We checked those.
We even checked dealer auction to see if we could find any, and I'm telling you, we only found how many?
5 last year, 2021.
5.
10 in 2020.
Yeah.
And 9 in 2019.
Like you'll find them with like the luxury package, or you might find the
avant-garde package.
The avant-garde, like you might find the regular sport package cars, but to find the AMG sport package, which is what we have here, and 4MATIC is incredibly rare. Now, I know there's people that are going to say, oh, you know, the E55 wagon, the one year they made, 70 something or something.
No, 64 and 05.
64 and 05.
I swear they're for sale every other week.
But here's the thing: if you want an E55 wagon and you have the money, you can buy one
anytime. No wait.
But essentially, anytime. There's always at least one for sale or 2 for sale. Or I feel like on a Bring a Trailer or what's the other website? Cars and Bids or
MB Market.
There's always one. There's always one somewhere. At least one somewhere.
Same with the Causies. There's always one for sale.
I say, and same one like Causies. Causies are rare, but you can always find one if you have the money. They're always available. But this car, you can't find these. I think part of the reason is because it's not an AMG car, so most people, there's not really a lot of hype for it, which is understandable. But on the same note, this car is like
it was expensive too back then.
Not just that, but it's like more of a practical car. Like a lot of people, they don't keep E55s or E63s as they get older. They're like, I don't need this much power. It's rear-wheel drive. Can't drive it all year round. This car, because it's all-wheel drive, you know, it's really, you can use it for all seasons. So people might keep these as like their beater cars, winter cars. It makes a great winter car, but you know, it's nearly impossible to find one of these, especially a nice one like ours.
I think this one, the MSRP, the window sticker I had, I think it was 71,000. I mean, you can get a base E63 for 81.
I'd say the
so most people probably just went with the AMG.
I say the base E63s were I think they started out in the low 80s. So
and this doesn't have all the options either. I bet you a fully optioned E550 like this, because we don't have the pano and we don't have the parking sensors, or does it make Distronic in this?
Distronic. Basically what this car has is obviously it has the 4MATIC, like I said, and the sport package. It has the heated and cooled seats.
Premium 2, Designo wood.
Yeah, premium 2, so it's got like, you know, the xenon headlights. It has this I think what's this called is Burl Walnut
Designo wood.
Yeah, Designo wood. And it doesn't have a whole lot of options, but it's nicely optioned, because sometimes you get,
I love the fact that it doesn't have the pano.
I say you pay extra for like the pano roof, and then all it does is squeak and give you problems like our E55.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those features you don't want. But yeah, absolutely love this car. This is one of those cars that we're definitely gonna be keeping forever. We're not gonna get rid of this.
Somebody just messaged last night and asked if we wanted to sell it.
Yeah, people.
The answer's always no, people.
People ask us all the time, is it for sale? No.
Because you can't replace it.
With that being said, there's always a price that you.
Yeah, 100,000 you can have it.
Well, I mean, we could be realistic, but I mean, if somebody would give us like a really strong offer, maybe we consider it. But you know, these cars are not worth a whole lot. So for us, it doesn't make any sense to sell it, because you know we get a lot of enjoyment out of it. So we're just gonna hold on to this.
All right, guys, we'll do a little pull right here in the neighborhood. Give you an idea. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Scoots.
Wow, you can feel it. I mean, you can probably see in the camera.
Yeah, I say you can probably feel the camera shake. Yeah.
I mean, look at it. This car's been inside.
Hit it again right here or no?
Let me a little one right here. Get the window down so you can hear better. Oh my gosh. Gee, you spun the tires. You literally spun the tires. It's got all-wheel drive.
No, I didn't even floor it either.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even floor it either. I'm telling you, this car is
fast.
I said these 550s, and you know what's crazy too is that if you don't need the all-wheel drive, you can find nice examples for around $10.
Yeah, the rear-wheel drive is still rare, not as rare as this, and you can find them. She's loud, Matt. All right, let's go take the ML 550 out. Probably the least favorite car in the collection, but it's got the best interior.
I love the two-tone in here.
I told him, I said, this is the least favorite car in the collection, but it's got the best interior.
I said, yeah, of all of our Mercedes, this one is definitely my least favorite. Not that I don't like it, but it's definitely the least favorite.
What's the miles on this right now? 60 something?
Let's see here. Let's see. 63,778. So nice. Yeah, this thing for 2010. This thing's like.
I mean, look at the interior back here.
This is our mom's.
This is the car that she had when back in.
This is her car, but she doesn't
drive it.
Really drive that much.
I think because she don't like it either.
Back when we first got it, I mean, she used to drive it more, but she doesn't really drive anymore because you know she likes to drive the GL because the GL is like kind of like a beater and she can be rough on. This one you have to take care of it more.
Yeah, because the GLs are literally our beater. Like
I say the
we
GL,
used it as a truck before we got the truck, but now we got the truck.
That was like the one that like the you know.
The camera's all shaking. Let me get my belt on.
Yeah, so our mom could, you know, drive it anywhere, park it anywhere. You don't have to really worry about it. Our daddy would throw all kind of stuff in like a truck and whatever, and you know, if
mulch, tiles,
yeah, if the whole
wood.
family wanted to go somewhere, they can all fit in there. But this one, the interior on this is like brand new. The outside, this is like brand new. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is actually fully optioned for the time.
Because I don't think Pano was an option.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever.
I don't think Distronic was an option. If it is, we've never seen it.
If it was,
I don't know.
I don't know if that was an option.
It's got the parking sensors.
But yeah, this has the premium 2.
Heated, cooled seats. Got the upgrade.
All this doesn't have is the air suspension option.
Oh, it doesn't have air suspension, which is thank God because we don't drive it. But I tell you, that's the downfall of this car. Because let me tell you, this car is probably the worst handling SUV we've ever driven. Yeah, it's awful.
For what's supposed to be a sportier SUV, the handling on this is
it's really trash.
Absolutely gross. It just bothers me because
our '99 Grand Cherokee, the limited, the V8 we have. I don't know if it was in our last video or not. We did something, I don't know, I can't remember. That handles so much better than this.
It's just sad because this thing,
it's fast.
I like the way it looks. I like the interior a lot. It's got tons and tons of power, but the problem with this thing is that the handling is it really is a setback for this.
One thing nice about the ML550.
Too much body roll. That's what it is. Body roll.
Get a little pour right here. Not too much. We'll give it a little bit of something here, huh?
Let me
straighten it out at least.
Let me straighten it down. Did you kick down or what?
Maybe, yeah. See what we got over here.
Are we ready?
Oh yeah. There's 60. Oh yeah.
It's actually almost 70.
Almost 70. I mean, so it really puts you in your back. Puts you far back in your seat. But one thing nice about these cars, all of this generation. Well, this was like 07 to 10 or 11.
This thing has so much power.
I think 7
this generation. This was the
711. I think.
164.
Yeah, or W. I think 164.
This and the GL are both 164, but the letter in the front is different. I forget.
But they made this from what? 7 and 11.
They made this 2006. I think no, 6 was the first year. It was the ML500 and 350.
But one thing nice about this, if you got the 550, they all came with AMG Sport Package.
Yeah.
These are actually pretty rare too. You'll never see more than 5 for sale at the same time on like Cars.com or Trader.
I say you can always find, if you order these, you can always find them. There's always at least a few for sale.
That's what I'm saying, always 5, 6.
But they're not really that. I'm actually it's right here. That would have been
yeah. So.
Yeah, they're definitely not common. We don't see them that often, that's for sure.
That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Like we said at the beginning, I don't even know how long this video is. We're probably gonna do a lot of rambling, but we figured we're taking out all those cars. Literally, we decided we might as well make a little vlog out of warming up all the cars. So follow us on Instagram at the 40 Brothers, where we post all Mercedes content behind the scenes, because we're more active on there than we are on here.
We're always posting on there. So
and of all the cars we drove today, the E550, the ML550, the 400E, and the C-Class, the C280, comment which one would you rather have if we were to sell them.
Which one's your favorite?
Which one's your favorite? We'll see you guys in the next video.